perfect weather for a nice trip to hell. That's right, I'm going to hell. Okay, well, I'm not really going to hell. To be specific, I'm going to the Buddhist equivalent of the temple for hell and worship of Enma. Enma, not to be confused with Enma, is the Buddhist king of hell. That was pretty bad. Not a place you want to spend eternity, really, much less a holiday weekend. I haven't done anything wrong, but just in case, we'll put some money in for lime.
仏はいつも教えてくださいます。多くの人のいつも望む幸せは手の届かない遠いところにあるのではありません。ごく近く、自分のすぐそばにあります。そうです。幸せは自分の心の中にあるのです。
So in another room here are some panels and murals depicting, I guess, life in hell, with lots of beautiful, beautiful imagery, like people being cut up and eaten, and women vomiting blood into a sea of blood where other people are swimming, as ogres hack bodies apart and feast on their flesh. Yeah. It's like a slightly bloodier version of the Big Friendly Giant. Ooh. What's going on over there? That looks painful. Hell apparently is pretty crappy. Like even worse than like New Jersey. Like really bad. Although I think I've seen that guy at the bar in New Jersey. Huh. So apparently the Temple of Hell has a smoking corner, which I have to say is kind of fitting. I'm not really a smoker, but you know, as the saying goes, when in hell, smoke. Or at least smolder. Or, I don't know, char. So this is Meji Shrine, which is the largest, most beautiful, quietest, best place to get away from the city in Tokyo. It's a beautiful, beautiful shrine located right next to Harajuku Station, and it is a must stop if you're visiting the city, especially because it's so conveniently located. It's right next to Harajuku Station. You're probably going to come here anyway to see the cosplayers and do some shopping and whatnot. Some things you'll find in a Shinto shrine pretty much universally are by the entrance there'll be a small place to wash your hands and rinse your mouth. It's a rite of purification. The front there, the main altar, there's a small box in front of it where you can put in an offering. The most typical offering, actually the recommended one, is 5 yen, because 5 yen is lucky. The number 5 is fortune bringing, I guess. And then over there, there's also like a place to buy small little wood planks. Every shrine has different types of things like it, but you can buy a little wood plank where you can write a request to, you know, your ancestral spirits and the gods of nature to grant that request. For example, if you're a student, for better grades, or if you're lonely, for a partner, or if you're a YouTube vlogger for more hits, views, and ratings. We'll see if that works. But anyway, there are some Japanese who are actually very religious. Majority of people, it's more like Christmas and Easter Christians who do it just, I don't know, it's something to do with their kids when they have kids, or something, I don't know, to make them feel Japanesey. But most people I've talked to don't actually believe that anything here helps. If nothing else, it's at least lowered my blood pressure. That's pretty awesome. Buddhist Satan has advertisements in the subway, which kind of makes sense when you consider that you know, the Tokyo Underground is about as close to the hellish underworld as you can get. I've been on some crowded trains and thought this must be a gateway to hell. But really, for Satan to advertise on the subway, I mean, yeah, sort of dermatologists and you know, cram schools I can understand, but Satan, really? Don't you think you have a little bit better of a budget than that, Satan? Subway, really?